And just relax your whole upper body.
Man, no wonder people laugh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. My goodness.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Oh, good. Bless. Oh.
Good. Good.
Nice. Oh.
Good.
Oh, wow. I'm probably taller now, right? Man, I mean,
Moving much better.
I can definitely tell a huge difference.
Yeah. The things I was going to do, and I hadn't yet left the house.
Yeah, I might actually be able to golf. That's what I was worried about.
Okay, so I got you in for a little bit of an emergency appointment here after hours. So you were telling me over the phone you're having some neck and some shoulder blade pain. So let's just kind of go over that again. So tell me what's going on and how it feels.
Man, it honestly feels like somebody's grabbing maybe the muscle around my spine and just pulling it. It's all in this area right there. It seems like it's more directed towards my left side between the shoulder blade and spine. It started out, I was showering one morning and I kind of felt the knot after the shower. And I thought it was a normal, I've had it before, and like I said, 2 or 3 days, it completely goes away. But, a week went by. And then one morning it felt like I was almost paralyzed where I couldn't get up. My wife lifted my hand, got me up, slowly was popping my back and neck. I put the shower on hot blast, just let it hit the back, loosened it up a little bit, but it just seems like it hasn't gone away. At night it seems like it gets better, but when I wake up it's always worse, and then the cycle just repeats, and here we are 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
And when I look down, if I look downward, it feels like something's being stretched. If I look upwards, like to put eye drops, I feel it. If I look left, I feel it. If I look right, I really don't feel too much at all.
So right is the only motion that you feel kind of okay
I can
with?
feel it a little, but really feel it when I look this way, up and down.
Yeah. Are you having any numbness or tingling in your arms or hands?
No.
No shooting pains or anything?
No shooting pains. I've woken up in the middle of the night with numbness, but I think it's from the way I grab my pillow and stretch my arm out.
But once you kind of wake up and move around a little bit, it goes away pretty fast?
But nothing out of the blue or spur of the moment.
Okay. Well, let's see how well you're moving, and we'll kind of go from there. So what I want you to do is go ahead and sit up tall for me. You're going to bring your chin down to your chest as far as you can.
Oh, man, see that hurts.
Yeah. So we can't get down very well at all. Okay. And then look up to the ceiling back as far as you can. Okay.
Oh, man, I can do that, but that hurts.
Not terrible, yeah. Look over your right shoulder as far as you can. And then your left as far as you can. Okay. So we're very restricted, as you can tell, to the left and then coming down. Now, how would you rate the pain on a 0 to 10?
Ooh. Right now, maybe 4 to 5, but man, sometimes it gets
real bad.
Depending on what I'm doing, it catches me towards an 8, 9.
Yeah.
In the mornings, it's really bad. I'd say it's probably around the 8 until I get up and kind of move around.
Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Let's have you have a seat right here for me. You're going to face away. So I'm going to do a couple movements with your head and neck, and I just want you to tell me if it makes anything worse, okay? Yeah. So if I press down on your head, does anything feel worse in that area?
No.
Okay. If I lift up, tell me if things feel worse, better, or no change.
No.
No change? Okay. If we go here,
oh yeah.
What do you feel?
All pain.
All through here?
Over this area, yeah.
Okay. And then what about here?
In the same area.
Okay. Yeah. So the nerves that go to your arm and hand, as well as into your shoulder blade, they come out from the side of your neck here. All right, there's little holes between each of the bones in your neck, and the nerves come out those holes. Some of those nerves from like the C5 root come into your shoulder blade area, like this area.
Yeah, that's where.
Yeah, okay. And then some of the lower roots come down your arm and into your hand. So if this got real bad, it's over there. But the fact that we come here, when we do this, we close those roots down. So we're closing the hole around that nerve, and that's making your pain worse. So that tells me that we have some irritation around the nerves where they come out in your neck here before they go into your shoulder blade. Feels like you got a little bit going on with the ribs. Nothing too crazy though. So what we really got to do today is we've got to decompress these nerves and open the space up around them, reduce the irritation so that you feel better, okay? So, and you've never been to the chiropractor before, right?
Never.
Okay, let's have you go face down. Your face is going to go right here where the paper is. I'm going to walk you through this, okay? Your hands are going to grab this little handle down here by my foot.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, just like that. And just relax your whole upper body. Okay. So you got a lot of stiffness right here at the base of the neck. So we're going to come in and do a little adjustment here. So, let me have you turn your face to the left. Good. We're going to go right there and just relax everything for me. I'm going to give you a little push, okay?
Oh, good. Bliss.
Okay, turn your face back to the center. You doing okay? All right. All right. And then turn your face to the right. Good. Loose. Good. Back to the center. Okay. Let's have you lay on your back now. Doing okay?
Oh yeah. Hands need to be.
No, you can just relax them wherever you want. Yeah, right in there. Okay. I'm gonna lift you up. Let that head be nice and loose, okay? I'm gonna have all the way to the head. Good.
Man, no wonder people laugh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. My goodness.
Okay.
I don't believe.
Coming over here. Same kind of thing. We're gonna lift you up nice and loose. Let that head fall into my hand. Good. Little one. And another. Okay. Now we're gonna take a look at cleaning up those ribs. So let's scoot you down a little bit. There you go. Okay. So this hand is going to go right here on your collarbone. This arm is going to reach down my back like you're reaching towards my pants, okay? Don't actually grab my pants, but just give me a little hug. Good. Relax this arm. Perfect. Okay. Breathe in. Out. Loose shoulder, let it all go. Whoa. Good. Okay, how we feeling there? Pretty good?
Yeah, actually really good.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Okay. So hand goes here, reach down my back, nice and relaxed. Breathe in, out, loose. Good. Little one. Okay. One more, we're gonna cross these arms. I'm gonna roll you. Well, you can stay flat for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna move you a little bit. Okay, breathe in. Out. Loose shoulders. Good.
Nice.
And again. Out. Good. Okay. How are we feeling?
Man, wow.
Good.
That's amazing.
So the last one here, we're going to decompress you a bit, as long as this doesn't hurt. And then we're going to do some muscle work. So lift that head up for me. Set it down. Now if I pull here, do you have any pain or does that feel okay? Feels all right? Okay. It's going to help open up the space around those nerves. Deep breath in. Out. Release.
Oh!
Good.
Oh, wow. I'm probably taller now, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, that wouldn't hurt.
Kind of intense, yeah?
That was intense, but wow.
Doesn't hurt though, right?
Felt and hurt all the, yeah.
A lot of times patients expect that one though that's going to hurt. That didn't hurt, did it?
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt, the lower back.
Felt the pull go down.
Felt the pull, but no, it feels great.
Not too crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have you go face down again.
Okay.
We're going to do a little bit of massage gun, and we're going to do a little bit of work on those muscles just to get everything to calm all the way down.
Okay.
So. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of work on that muscle just to say sorry for the adjusting. Okay, and then let's have you sit up for me, and you're going to face away from me. Perfect. Doing okay?
Wow, yeah, do notice a difference.
Okay. All right, so let's have you have a seat again in that gray chair there. And then, moment of truth. Let's see how it feels to move around. So we'll sit up tall just like we did before. Chin under your chest as far as you can.
Oh man, I can already tell I can move it further.
Way better. And then let's have you look over your right shoulder and your left. That's much better. That's almost normal on that side.
Yeah.
And then look up. Just about normal there too.
Yeah.
So big difference.
Like I said, I feel that it feels bruised, but it's probably from 3 weeks. You know, I'm always doing that, thinking I can pop it, but
Yeah.
I probably damaged it worse by doing that.
I don't think you damaged it worse. It's just you're pulling on those muscles and kind of continuing to irritate them. So you may be a little sore from the adjustments we did. Getting these things moving does sometimes when we move the joint really quickly, the muscles get irritated by that fast movement. So a little bit of soreness is normal. If you do have that, you can take some ibuprofen. You can use some heat, kind of like you were taking hot showers, things like that. That'll help relax the muscles.
Okay.
But the most important thing is just that we opened up the area around those nerves, and that we're going to take the pressure off those nerves and help reduce the irritation and inflammation. So how do you feel in terms of the pain?
Well, like I said, I can still feel that pain. You know, if I lift my arm up a little, it's almost like the pain goes away. But if I just rest normal, it feels like something's slowly being pulled.
Starting to pull.
But like I said, if I sprain the muscle, maybe the pain will be there for a minute.
Yeah.
But man, I mean,
Moving much better.
I can definitely tell a huge difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel better, even aside from that, just in general overall.
Yeah.
I can tell I probably needed that.
Yeah, for a long time.
I used to think I could pop myself pretty well, getting up in the mornings doing twists, and my wife tells me how do you do all those pops, but that was tremendous.
Yeah.
It's
It's a little different when you have someone else popping you too, yeah.
Oh man.
So what I would typically do for something like this is I'd have you come in once a week for anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks on the long side if this really is being stubborn.
Okay.
But probably between 2 to 4 more visits, and you'll have this kind of all the way cleaned up.
So do you suggest I scheduled that acupuncture? Should I cancel that? Should I go ahead and look at doing that?
You can, yeah. Acupuncture is great for the muscles.
Yeah.
Many people get great results with it.
Okay.
It's always worth trying.
Okay, so
From what I've heard from my patients, the results with acupuncture tend to be kind of 50-50,
Okay.
whether it helps or not. But if you are one of the people that it helps, it tends to help a lot. So,
Okay.
I think it's worth it as long as it's not too,
I mean,
astronomically expensive. It's
Yeah.
worth it to give it a shot and just see how you feel.
Just thinking about it for a minute, but oh yeah, oh my gosh, man.
You caught me at kind of a perfect time. I had just finished the things I was going to do, and I hadn't yet left the house.
Yeah, I might actually be able to golf. That's what I was worried about. I was like, when the pain came, I was like, oh, I got a month until the golf tournament. That's what I'm going to Denver for.
Gotcha.
A week went by. I'm like, you're kidding me, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm like, I need to go. Man, this
Yeah.
is unbelievable. I was worried that it might be a disc, but I would notice it if there was a disc out of place or something.
Usually you would have burning in
Yeah.
the shoulder blade, or you would
Pinch
have
nerve.
symptoms going down your arm.
Okay.
Not always. It's not always the case.
Okay.
But also some of the things that we did with you, like pressing down on your head, that didn't seem to make it worse, would make it worse if it was a disc.
Okay.
So the fact that this movement made it worse tells me that it has to do with the nerve roots coming out of those little holes in your neck. But the fact that pushing straight down didn't do it tells me that it's likely not a disc. Because when we push straight down, we compress the disc. And if the disc was the problem, that would significantly increase your symptoms.
Okay. And then a pinched nerve would be noticeable too, with burning probably, right? Or stinging.
Yeah, nerve symptoms tend to be burning, electric shocks, shooting pains, numbness, and tingling. And so for me, you have a little bit of irritation around those nerves that go into the shoulder blade, but it's not so severe that you're getting neurologic symptoms like tingling, burning,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
All right.
But you got enough to have pain. So
Okay. Cool.
look to me like a combination of some pressure around those nerve roots in the lower neck, as well as some muscular strain in the shoulder.
Okay.
So, but we'll get you in again on Thursday, and we'll go from there.